Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter coming back at you. And today I want to get into a pair of kicks that I just saw sitting on the shelf at my local Finish Line. It's a pair of Jordan 1 mids. One of the things that I love about shopping at Finish Line is just how many rewards you can get for, continued purchases and that sort of thing. So I use the coupon for like 10 bucks off or whatever, and I always like a bargain. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's look at these Jordan 1 mids in the Armory Navy colorway. You'll have to forgive me if I seem like I'm sluggish today. I actually just got back from DC this morning. Last night I went to a concert with my brother Crazy Jay. Went to a club called Black Cat. I'd never been there before. Usually when I see concerts in DC, it's at the 930 Club. But last night we went to a place called Black Cat, and it was real small. I think there was less than 1,000 people there, and it was a real like intimate concert. Like everybody was into it, everybody was dancing. It was dope. So it's not my fault I'm tired. It's Crazy Jay is just a wild man, and he's too hard to keep up with. But we got our standard Jordan 1 box, black gold Jumpman, nothing out of the ordinary there. The tag reads Air Jordan 1 Mid GS. This is a grade school pair. I grabbed 6.5 because that's what my wife can wear, 6.5. One of my daughters can wear 6.5. There's just a bunch of people in the family that can wear that size. The colors are labeled as Armory Navy, white, and black. And the suggested retail price on these was $95, but I used a $10 off rewards coupon. And here they are. I really like this color. I actually did a review of the Armory Navy Jordan 1 lows, so check that out if you're interested. If I remember, then I'll link it down in the comments or the description or something. But I just really like this dark blue. I always say blue's my favorite color, and just the combination of like this kind of OG color blocking along with just white and this dark blue color along with a couple little hits of black, I think these look really dope. I would wear these 100%. I would wear these for the price of mids. I mean, the materials obviously aren't anything impressive. I just looked at the Paris Jordan 1 mids, and now that was actually a pair of mids that had really good materials on it. This isn't like that. This isn't like an SE where every now and then you have a mid that just, surprises you because the quality is closer to that of like a Jordan 1. But they just look so clean. I mean, it's just such an ideal shoe for wearing as a beater, in my opinion. I mean, it's got that classic look. It almost has like the Panda Dunk vibes to it, just because this blue is so dark and then the base is all white. But I think it's a really classic looking shoe at $95 and then a $10 off coupon. I didn't hesitate to grab these. While I'm talking about mids, I got a backlog of reviews of mids, so for a couple of Wednesdays, if I don't have anything that I want to get out like urgently, then I'll probably just upload some of my older reviews of mids that have just been sitting there for a while, because they don't do me any good just sitting there, I might as well just put them up. So stay tuned if you want. I might make it like a midweek mid review or something like that, but I've got 3 or 4 other pair of mids that I already shot the reviews for, and they're just sitting there waiting to be made public. But anyhow, stay tuned for that if you're interested. These actually drop, I think, later this month. Whenever I bought these, I was thinking that they did already drop. Maybe they released adult sizes of these, but whenever I got home and I looked on the Nike app, I should have looked again today to see what the date was, but I think these don't drop until the end of April. And I don't know that they're dropping in adult sizes. They may have already dropped in adult sizing. I'm not sure about that. But for the GS pairs on the Nike app, not sneakers, but the Nike app, these will be releasing later this month in April. But getting into the review, we can see that the outsole is just this classic tread pattern, Jordan 1 tread pattern. We've all seen it before. It's in this nice dark Armory navy color, and it's got that pivot point in the front, Nike branding at the midfoot like we always get, but it looks nice and clean. And then as we come up from that outsole, you can see that that Armory navy color meets a bright white midsole, and it's got bright white stitching going all the way around. And then coming up to the mudguard here, this is where we'll get our first look at this Armory navy leather overlay. And they've got this for the mudguard going up the eye stays. It's what we have on the swoosh, and then on the heel, and on this overlay up around the collar. And there you can see that we've got the Wings logo in white, and that looks nice and clean on that blue dark navy color. But this leather, like I mentioned before, it's just your standard mid, like synthetic feeling leather. But at the price point of coming in just below $100, I don't expect it to be real buttery. And two, I mean, I like mids for beaters, and that's exactly what I would do if I could wear this. I'm not sure who in the family will be taking these. I know everybody likes the looks of them. They all made comments about how nice looking they are whenever they saw them. The quality isn't anything crazy, but they just look nice, in my opinion. And they've got that classic Jordan 1 style to them, you know? But then for the white leather, it's pretty much the same feel. There's just a little bit of texture here on this white leather. And there you can see those perforations on the toe box. And then we've got that same material for the side panels, just bright white. And then coming up to the collar, underneath this blue overlay, this is like a black, like felt material. And you see this every now and then on mids. I don't know if this is what people call Durabuck. I just call it felt because it really doesn't feel like nubuck at all. It's definitely a synthetic material, but it looks nice, and it's nice and dark. It's a real nice dark black, but it feels decent. Then it looks like that's dark black, and the sock liner is also dark black. And then they also gave us dark black flat laces, which I think is nice. It just makes it contrast a little bit from the blue overlays there on the eye stays and everything. I think that switches it up a little bit, and I think that looks good, especially with this white Jordan 1 tongue behind it. It's just like a nylon material, and it's got white piping, and the tag is that Armory navy color with the white Jumpman and Air branding. But I really think these black laces just pop and give it a nice little bit of contrast. But anyhow, that's pretty much the shoes. Let me know what you think about them. I mean, everybody knows what a Jordan 1 mid is. I got a lot of love for mids just because I like having shoes that I can wear and not really worry too much about. And I like the price point on them, you know? But let me know what you think of these, if you would wear these or not. And I hope you all have a great day. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.